I did want to circle back and ask you about public speaking, because you've given multiple TED Talks available now. Esteemed audience, go watch them. They're worth seeking out. And you've done several corporate speaking gigs. Done speaking around the world, but you mentioned you're not an actress, which strikes me because obviously you're not bothered by getting in front of people. So what is the secret to great public speaking? Since I know that terrifies a fair amount of the audience who's listening, that I just want to write my books, don't maybe go talk about them. What's the secret to good public speaking, and why doesn't that lend itself to acting?
So let me tell you, the first time I had to go on a radio show for The World Unseen, my first book, they sent a car to collect me, take me over to the BBC, put me in a studio. I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack or throw up or just fall down dead on the street from the stress. And nobody was even going to see me on the radio, right? That was how, and I was painfully shy as a child and growing up. And then my first book signing, also, I think it was at Hay Festival or one of those for The World Unseen. I didn't look anybody in the eye the entire time. I was just signing, cripplingly embarrassed that people were anywhere near me. And Hanan came up to me afterwards and she said, you shortchanged those people. And I was shocked. And I said, what do you mean? And she's like, they queued for a long time to get your autograph. They really loved your book. You didn't look at them. You didn't talk to them. She's like, this is not all about you. And that was kind of a big shift for me. And I thought, oh, of course, I've been so focused on I'm shy and I hate this and I don't want to talk to people and I don't know what to say, that I wasn't thinking about their perspective, which is that they queued up. They would maybe like to get something a little bit more from me. And that shifted everything. When I wasn't so focused on myself and I was thinking about all these people who were here to see me or here to listen to me, everything became a little easier. Now, I didn't just leap onto a TED stage and give the perfect talk after that, but that was a big evolution for me in my own getting over talking in public. And it made me more interested in other people and asking, what do you do? Or what did you like about the book? And, you get to learn a lot more that way. And it's nice for people to be able to have that interaction with somebody that they admire, because if they bought your book and they liked it, and they can be bothered for you to sign it, they clearly liked something about you. So, it's nice to have that connection. But with the TED Talks, I think it really, it helped me to have something that I really wanted to say. And having seen the response to I Can't Think Straight, The World Unseen, now the Athena Protocol, it becomes easier and easier for me to understand the impact that storytelling has on people and how important it is to write role models that people feel represent them. Especially in the work that I do with women of color, LGBTQ, there are a lot of people that weren't represented in the last 10, 15 years. So just being able to talk about that and the stories that I've heard about that and why it made me realize how important storytelling is, it got me over my fear and stress of standing on the stage and having to, speak. And you get better and better as you go along. And I try to focus on the message and what I want people to hear, rather than, the stress. But of course, I get nervous. My heart's going a million miles an hour every time I get on the stage, and that you get better at hiding it and getting into the flow, quicker.
Just because you're focused on the importance of your message and the experience of the audience?
Yes, and I say that because I'm not superhuman. It's not like I think, now I'll just, get up and give that talk,
All evidence to the contrary.
I'm always stressed about it. I'm always nervous about it. I'm always thinking about it for a day or two beforehand, nearly obsessively. And so it takes a toll and it takes its time. But you can get past that, and that's a natural part of the process. So people shouldn't feel that, oh my God, I'm too nervous. It's something you can be. You can't be nervous, but I think if you focus about what it is that you want to say and what you want people to get out of it, and the benefit you want people to get, rather than how hard this is for you. I don't know. That made it easier for me. But that's the only advice I can give.
That's tremendous advice. I'm going to keep that in mind the next time I've got to speak up and I start to get nervous. Quit making it about you. Can't get out there.
It's a quick shift.